What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Stock Holiday, right back at you again with the latest and the greatest in these cryptocurrency markets. Do me a quick favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button now, let's talk about it. We're going to talk about some of the things that we really need to be paying attention to. What should we be watching for right now? This is the time in cryptocurrency where things are quote unquote bored. Things are boring, a lot of sideways action. These are the times that we really should be watching for variables that can really project what we should be expecting in the future. So, what did we see today? We seen a little bit of a pump today. Saw a little bit of encouragement today, which is excellent. It's always good to see encouragement. It's always good to see the pumps and see the green candles. Bitcoin went from $90,000 to $94,000. That is an excellent move, but we understand that's the characteristics of Bitcoin, like we have been discussing. Any particular day, we can see Bitcoin up $3, $4, $5, $10,000 in one day. We saw it today up $4 or $5,000. Excellent move. You take a look at Bitcoin right now, we're at $94,000. The Bitcoin dominance still fairly stable, 58.42%. Fear and greed index ticked up just a little bit. We're at 25. Are we getting ready to see a relief rally? What we have been talking about. Are we getting ready to see kind of what we hope and expect to see in December? Some green candles, some pumps, recovery phases in December. The final month of quarter four. Will we be able to experience some excitement in quarter four? Will it be all doom and gloom in quarter four? We're hoping that we can see some green candles, hoping that we can see some relief in our portfolio, especially. Take a look at Old Man Ether. We know the characteristics of Old Man Ether. Do not never count Old Man Ether out. He showed us that during this summer when he dipped down to $1,400, $1,500 and pulled out and did his Dougie. Take a look at Ethereum right now. We're at $3,377. That is, don't sound like a lot, but that is excellent level for Ethereum. Because with Ethereum, we know when Bitcoin pump, Ethereum can pump 2 or 3 times the percentages of Ethereum. Take a look at the Ethereum dominance, 12.68%, almost at 13% dominance for Ethereum. Do not blink on Ethereum. Ethereum is still the king when it comes to leading the altcoins. Ethereum is still the second in command when it comes to cryptocurrency. We know Bitcoin rules the stratosphere, but Ethereum is right there as the right-hand man. Ethereum had an outstanding pump today as well. Look at the Ethereum dominance. That is an indicator that we have been watching right along with the Bitcoin dominance. 12.68%, very close to 13%. Remember in the summer, we were at 7%, 8%. These are some of the things that we need to be watching right now. When the market is bored, calls for a lot of patience. A lot of folks just don't have the patience that is needed when it comes to cryptocurrency. If you don't have the patience in cryptocurrency on days like today, you will not be able to reap the rewards. Why? Because you didn't have the patience when it was down, when it was red. That is what we need to be paying attention to and watching right now. Yeah, maybe you didn't get it right this time, but the next time that we see extreme fear, the next time that we will be causing to have some patience, look at what the cycles and the markets have always shown. When the market's down, when it's red, patience have always kind of been one of the best things that you can keep in your back pocket. When you don't know what to do, you're questioning yourself. Let me go to my back pocket. Let me get a little bit of patience. Let me go ahead and get this out the way. This is not financial advice. Anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell any crypto. This video is strictly for educational and entertainment purposes only. Before investing into anything, please consult with a professional financial advisor, because you know YouTube be all up on my channel. They be paying attention to every word that come out of your boy mouth. So we're taking a look at the market momentum right now. having a little bit of a recovery, but I kind of really want to stress the importance of the patience method. Patience have always been an important rule to understand. Take a look at Bitcoin when it was beat down. It's still kind of beat down now from its all-time high, but Bitcoin had dipped down 28% from its all-time high by $125,000. Had an opportunity to buy it down 28%. Folks were still scared. They said, nah, it's probably going to go further. That's where dollar cost averaging comes into play at. Nobody knows exactly what level it's going to come down to, but when you're able to see that it's down, you're able to see a dip. Sometimes you have to just trust the process and DCA in. Take a look at Ethereum. Ethereum was down 36% from its all-time high. Dollar cost averaging in. Yeah, it may go down 40%. If it do, I'm a DCA in there also. So a lot of things that we could continue to take from the markets, a lot of learning lessons we could continue to take from our experiences in the market, because that is what it's all about. In order to get it right, you're going to have to learn from your experiences. Your experiences could be good, bad, or indifferent. Nevertheless, that is how we learn. We really don't learn from somebody telling us. More so, we learn from having skin in the game. We learn from experiencing the ups and the downs. If you've been in the market the entire year of 2025, all of the things that you have learned, all of the things that you have had to experience and witness is going to be valuable tools for you to use going forward. 2025, was this the start of the bull market? Did we already get half of the bull market out the way? 2026, when we get into 2026, the things that we learned from the year 2025 will be so valuable. We'll know how to be a little bit more patient. We'll know how to see the dips and kind of know how to react, know how to respond. When you see the pumps, we'll know how to react and know how to respond. Is this a time to take a little bit of profits? Do I set some dry powder to the side in preparations for the next dip? Buy low, sell high. Being patient. When I see the dip, let me go ahead and buy. When it run up, let me have some discipline also and take some profits. Learning lessons are very important. That is the only way you're going to be able to get it right, if you are able to go through this market and learn from your mistakes and learn from some of the things that you got right. You said, you know what? I did it this way last time. I made X, Y, Z. Let me continue doing it that way. Awesome, because you have learned, you have experienced what worked well for you, and vice versa. The things that didn't work well for you, say, you know what? The next time I see that move in this direction, I'm not going to go left. Went left last time when I got wrecked. Next time I see this, your boy will be going right. So it's very important to pay attention to a lot of the movements in the market. Very exciting to me. It's exciting to learn. It's exciting to try to get it right. Like I said, it's like a doggone math problem. I love math, but the most fun part about math is solving the equation. Until you can solve it, it's boring, it's frustrating, it'll stress you out. Math will stress you out. Equations, X, Y, Z, variables, all that kind of stuff, geometry, algebra, stuff will stress you out. But once you learn it, you get it right, you solve that equation, you're talking about the best feeling. Once you learn it, you figure cryptocurrency out, you solve it, you get it right one time. All you got to do is get it right once. Get it right once, and some things can really change. Got to watch what I say once again in YouTube, because they'll strike your boy. So really got to watch what it is that I am saying. So, but like I said, a lot of people have been filled with a lot of exhaustion. When the market's just trading sideways, and when we're seeing the dips like we have been seeing, people will get tired. A lot of times when the retail investors get tired, they'll tap out. But unfortunately, the retail investors, they wait for excitement. They wait for the markets to pump, and then they get the encouragement to want to buy. Should be the exact opposite. So these are some of the things that you'll learn the more seasoned that you are and that you get in cryptocurrency. Nobody's going to be the smartest in the room. Nobody's going to learn this stuff overnight. We're all still learning. As long as you're in cryptocurrency, you will continue to be in the learning stage. So, FOMC meeting started today. What will the Fed chair do tomorrow? What type of decisions will be released tomorrow? Say about 80-90% chance that it will be interest rate cuts. That was going to be positive for the market. What have we seen over the past few FOMC meetings? We've seen exactly what is happening today. Bitcoin climbs into the FOMC decisions. When the FOMC decisions, a day before it's being released, Bitcoin always climbs. Bitcoin seems to climb into the FOMC decision. After decisions are released, after the Fed chairman gives his decision, what does Bitcoin do? Unfortunately, we've seen Bitcoin dip. Bitcoin seems to climb into the decision. After the decision, we tend to see Bitcoin dip. These are just some of the trends that we're paying attention to. These are just some of the things that we must pay attention to. Not saying that the same things are going to happen each and every time, but these are some of the things that we kind of need to be mindful of. Paying attention to the trends is very important. A lot of things could happen over these next couple of weeks. We can really see that relief rally. We could really see old Saint Nick come and knock on Ethereum's door and deliver the gifts, the presents. Once that happens, if that happens, you better believe that the other altcoins are going to have a trickle-down effect. Ethereum pump, we talking about getting to 13%, 14%. Bitcoin get back over $100,000. We could really see the altcoins really start to have a little bit of a recovery. Folks are going to be taking profits. People have learned in 2025. Don't overstay your welcome. You do a 1, 2, 3, 4x. Have to make a decision as the CEO of your own portfolio. Do I take profits or not? Or do I just continue to keep everything in position and try to continue to ride it up? Everybody is different. Everybody moves different. So definitely going to be interesting to see how these last couple of weeks play out, but always good to see some green days. Always good to see Bitcoin up $4,000-$5,000 in one day. Put a smile on my face for sure. Looking at my altcoins, I say, oh, look at altcoins doing their thing. Altcoins starting to recover. They starting to have a voice again. Portfolio green today. That's good. Can't be mad about that. Nevertheless, always want to be cautious. Always want to understand when the market's going high, don't get too high emotionally. And when the market's going down, do not get so down emotionally. Kind of want to stay even keel. So continue to watch the market. We'll see what the interest rate decisions will be tomorrow. Nevertheless, we are having an outstanding day and we all will accept that. So come on over there. Join us in the Patreon. We would love to see you over there. But like I say, I just continue to come to you guys every day just to continue to give you that good encouragement. Coming to you guys every day to give you that good motivation. And that's all I got for you on this one. It's your boy, Stock Holiday, and I'm out.